Hi, so my name's Anne Radcliffe and this is a vlog for GLAM Blog Club. So the theme of this month's GLAM Blog Club is intersections, and what I'm going to be talking about is the intersection between happiness and feminism. So what I mean by that is when I started researching happiness, most of the books I read about happiness were written by men. So most of the ideas I was getting about happiness were ideas that were coming from men. So to give an example, one of the most commonly quoted facts about happiness is that married people are happier than single people. So if you internalize those sorts of messages, you start to think that yes, married people or people in relationships are happier than single people, and you start to think of that as a fact. But in actual fact, that particular piece of research is just one piece of research in any number of different studies that have been done on the happiness of people who are single and the happiness of people who are married. And it happens to be just one finding that gets reported by numerous happiness theorists, most of them male, because they stand to benefit from marriage more than women do. And it was something that I took as fact as well, and I didn't really think to question until I read a book called The Unexpected Joy of Being Single, and this is my reading recommendation for this vlog. So basically in this book, the author just flips that idea on its head and says, actually, there are plenty of studies that show that single people are happier than married people. So it just depends who's doing the research, who's funding the research, but definitely one of the intersections between feminism and happiness is this idea that a lot of the research that gets done on happiness and a lot of the books that get written on happiness are written by men, and so the feminism point of view just really isn't there as much as it could be. So that is slowly changing with happiness theorists like Gretchen Rubin, for instance, coming onto the scene. But I'd really like to see more happiness theory written by women. And so my happiness tip for this vlog is that I would like you to think of one fact that you have heard about happiness that you don't necessarily agree with, and just think of a way to challenge that and think if you can do some more research and do some more reading to find out if there are alternative points of view, because essentially that's what intersection is. It's alternative points of view to the main or dominant points of view. And so that's my vlog for this GLAM Blog Club. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you do think about the intersections between feminism and happiness and start to question some of the happiness theory that you read as well, because happiness theory is not fact, it can be questioned. And so I hope you do that. And if you're female, I also hope you think of contributing to happiness theory and happiness research as well, because it's a very important thing to be doing. Okay, that's it for me. Bye.